As the morning sun filters through the glass curtain walls of Hong Kong's Chachantang's tea restaurants, the chef behind the bar is wrapping tea leaves in a coarse linen bag, repeatedly pulling the brew through boiling water. Amber-colored tea soup arcs gracefully between copper pots and the cloth bag, filling the air with the richness of black tea and the aroma of coffee. Then, he slowly pours in condensed milk, adds a spoonful of condensed milk, and a cup of fragrant Yuenyeung milk tea is ready. This unique drink, born in Hong Kong, weaves a taste code of Eastern and Western cultural collision, with the warmth of black tea, the intensity of coffee, and the smoothness of milk. From the corners of Yuenyeung Wushimou's ice houses to the menus of Michelin-starred restaurants today, Yuenyeung milk tea has long transcended the category of a beverage, becoming an epitome of Hong Kong people's life philosophy of drink. Tea. Eat a bun. Every sip is full of the city's inclusiveness and innovation. The birth of Yuenyeung milk tea is a taste witness to Hong Kong's colonial history. In the mid-Shizhou century, the British brought the combination of black tea and milk to Hong Kong, while the Chinese laborers after the port's opening retained the habit of drinking coffee beans from Southeast Asia, arrived at Victoria Harbour by sea, becoming a necessity for coolies to refresh themselves. In the Yuenyeung Wushimou, with the rise of icehouse culture, to meet the needs of different customers, some Chachantang owners tried mixing black tea with coffee and adding milk to reconcile them, accidentally creating this layered drink because the colors of black tea and coffee are like the male and female feathers of a mandarin duck. It was named Yuenyeung, Mandarin duck. Early Yuenyeung milk tea had a distinct grassroots imprint. In the ice houses of Kowloon's tenement buildings, waiters made it with the simplest ingredients, etc. broken black tea from Sri Lanka bitter, and strong coffee beans from Brazil or Colombia, moderate acidity, and Dutch imported evaporated milk, high in fat, with a rich texture. At that time, customers were mostly dock workers, tram drivers, and office clerks. They would order a cup of Yuenyeung, with a plate of French toast, discussing horse racing, or the stock market in the smoky tea restaurant. This A Cup of Tea, a world scene, constituted a classic picture of Hong Kong's street life. In the Yuenyeung Wushimou, with Hong Kong's economic takeoff, Yuenyeung milk tea began to move from ice houses to high-end restaurants. Chefs improved the formula, using Darjeeling black tea to enhance the fruity flavor of the tea soup, adding a small amount of Blue Mountain coffee to increase the richness, and even replacing evaporated milk with fresh milk to meet health needs. But no matter how it changes, the core ratio of black tea as the bone, coffee as the soul, milk as the medium has always remained unchanged. This persistence has made Yuenyeung milk tea a living fossil of Hong Kong's food culture. Making Yuenyeung milk tea is a skill that requires touch, and pulling tea is the soul of the process. Traditional tea pulling tools include a coarse linen bag called tea bag, or tea strainer, and 2 copper pots. The size of the mesh in the tea bag determines the concentration of the tea soup. A fine mesh results in a light tea flavor, while a coarse mesh gives a strong tea flavor. Experienced chefs will adjust the tightness of the tea bag according to the quality of the tea leaves. The standard production process is like a mini performance. First, mix black tea leaves and coffee beans in a ratio of tea. Some stores use Liu C adjusted according to personal taste, and put them into the tea bag. Rinse the tea bag with boiling water to remove impurities. Then pour boiling water into the tea bag to fully soak the tea leaves and coffee powder. Then the chef holds the tea bag in one hand and a copper pot in the other, pouring the tea soup from a height into another copper pot, with a height of up to 1.5 meters, a process called pulling. Repeating this pulling times not only allows the tea soup to fully contact with the air, releasing a more intense aroma, but also neutralizes the astringency of black tea and the bitterness of coffee, achieving a balanced taste. The strength and angle of pulling tea are very particular. Too light a force results in uneven mixing, while too heavy a force makes the tea soup turbid. When the angle is inclined at 45 degrees, the flow rate of the tea soup is most ideal, forming a stable water column. Some old chefs also add a swirl action when pulling tea, making the tea soup rotate in the copper pot to further stimulate the aroma. This seemingly simple process actually requires years of practice to master. As a Chachan Teng owner said, pulling tea is like practicing martial arts. It requires the coordination of hands, eyes, body and method, and even a little difference is not acceptable. After pulling, it's time for the crashing milk step. Pour warm evaporated milk into a copper pot. Then quickly pour the pulled tea and coffee mixture into the milk. The crashing action can fully integrate the milk and tea, forming a smooth taste. Finally, add condensed milk or sugar. According to the customer's request, a qualified Yuenyeung milk tea should be amber in color, with a layer of fine foam on the surface. The first sip is the slight bitterness of coffee, followed by the aftertaste of black tea, and finally leaves a long lingering charm wrapped in milk. In Hong Kong, Yuenyeung milk tea is a regular drink in Chachan Tengs, and an invisible bond in social occasions. When a regular customer walks into a Chachan Teng, without saying much, the waiter knows whether he wants hot Yuenyeung, no sugar, or cold Yuenyeung, less milk. This tacit understanding is formed through years of ordering. The seating layout in Chachan Teng's long tables and folding chairs arranged closely, forcing strangers to sit shoulder to shoulder makes Yuenyeung milk tea a catalyst for breaking down barriers. People at adjacent tables may start talking because they discuss which stores Yuenyeung is more flavorful. This stranger socialization is the unique charm of Hong Kong's street culture. There are also hidden secrets in the drinking method of Yuenyeung milk tea. Older Hong Kong people like to drink hot Yuenyeung with a straw, thinking that it can avoid burning their mouths, and allow the tea soup to slowly flow over the tip of the tongue to taste the layered changes. Young people prefer to drink cold Yuenyeung directly with a glass, enjoying the crisp sound of ice cubes colliding in the cup. The matching food is also particular. Hot Yuenyeung with French toast is a classic combination, with the contrast between sweet and bitter complementing each other. Cold Yuenyeung is suitable for matching with pineapple bun, with butter hot pineapple bun, with ice butter, and the alternating hot and cold taste brings a wonderful experience.